I'm Jessica Rose. I'm here to help you rock the podcast from both sides of the mic, and I'm here with Jason Hartman of the Hartman Media Company, and we have Coco Hartman in the back seat and Niall Nickel,
a LinkedIn expert.
Yes, so we are here in Jason's self-driving Tesla, bringing you some tips from the social media marketing world about live streaming video. We just live streamed a whole bunch of video being chauffeured around.
And it was really silly.
But it was really, really silly, very, very boring, but we learned a little bit, actually we learned a lot at this conference about live streaming video. There's been a lot of talk about it, a lot of people going on Periscope and Blab, and it's not live streaming, but Snapchat, experimenting with these different platforms. And I think that the one takeaway that I got from this, Jason, is that these are kind of like
no hands.
Little...
No hands, no feet.
These are kind of like little reality shows where there are people bringing, value bombs and actionable content, but it's more people kind of coming to just see what you're doing. So we were live streaming, just driving around in this Tesla, and granted, not a lot of people were watching because it was our first time doing Facebook.
We had a giant audience, folks. Our audience consisted of I think we had 4 at one point.
We had about 4 people.
4 people, yes, it's huge.
We had about 4 people, and one person on Periscope told me that I looked like a white Beyonce, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now. But, it was, we didn't
Someone said you were a bad driver, but you can just blame the car.
Yes, I can just blame the car.
Not you.
So
no hands.
I think the lesson with live video is just to get on and experiment with it and see kind of what resonates. What do you think, Jason, about live video?
Well, I think that it's an amazing time to be alive, and all of this, everybody's a publisher now. If you're not a publisher, you don't think of yourself that way, start thinking of yourself that way, because all you're doing is sharing your life and sharing your experiences with people. And live is the thing. Facebook is putting a ton of resources behind it. They are paying celebrities 6 figures just to use their live streaming feature so that it will get adopted. If you are a publisher or a creator, content creator, when you use their live feature, your content goes to the top of their search algorithm or their placement algorithm, so it shows up in a lot of news feeds, and I think it's really a big opportunity. This is meant to be really raw stuff, unedited, uncensored, the backstage pass, if you will, the Truman Show, whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it's where it's going. So think of using live, whether it be Periscope, Snapchat, Facebook, or any other platform out there.
Yeah, it's interesting. Snapchat gets thrown in there, even though it's not live video. There are pictures and there are mini videos that only last for 24 hours. So I think that even though it's not live streaming,
semi-live,
it's this kind of instant access. It's not pre-produced content. So live streaming is definitely big. I mean, social media marketing world really has their finger on the pulse of what's hot right now in social, and more than half the conference was talking about live streaming. So that's what we wanted to bring to you today. And
I want to show them the road for a second.
Okay.
Well, the car is driving. Oh, it's not doing too well either. That wasn't so good. I had to take over. Okay, there we go. It's usually pretty good. It's pretty amazing, the self-driving feature.
I think it's nervous with Jessica.
Yeah, I am Jessica Rhodes, here to help you rock the podcast from both sides of the mic. Check out interviewconnections.com. Learn how we can work with you booking your podcast guests. And this is my guest, Jason Hartman.
And I got to tell you, I've been using Interview Connections for almost 2 years now. And,
can't get rid of them, guys.
And, yeah, she tried, actually. You tried at one point. And her company does an awesome job booking guests for your shows. So really a great resource. So check it out, take advantage of it, and you can catch my show at jasonhartman.com or on iTunes. Just type my name in the iTunes store or whatever podcast platform you like to use.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next Tuesday.